And we will begin with the Office of Magistrate, District 1. If you will, please welcome Mr. Dennis K. Jones.
Thank you, everybody. My name is Dennis Jones. I'm running for Magistrate at District 1, Ledbetter. I've been, to give you a little bit of my history, I've been married to my wife, Janice Diane Raymond Jones, for 44 years. We have three children, adult children, and 6 grandchildren, and 1 great-granddaughter. She's 3 years old. I'm a Kentucky colonel, and I'm a Mason. I'm proud of both, which I take very seriously. Went to high school at Hammond Technical and Vocational High School in Hammond, Indiana. It's in northwest Indiana. I studied at Murray State to attain my GED in 1970, and I have owned and operated a successful trucking company in the Chicago area for several years. Worked 11.5 years in a steel mill in Hammond, Indiana. I currently work part-time at the Livingston County Justice Center for 9 years as a certified court security. I also worked 6.5 years at LWD, if any of you know where that's at. It's kind of closed down now. I worked 6.5 years there driving. The reason I'm running for the office of magistrate is that it's time for a change. I think it's time to put trust and honesty back in the magistrate's race, especially in District 1. I know I can work well with the fiscal court, not only in Ledbetter, but the whole county. I also pledge to do what I can for the Ledbetter community and make a change for the better and to make it safer for the residents that live there. Livingston County, the way I see it, needs jobs in this county other than having just the rock quarries to depend on. I pledge to do my best to try to get jobs and work with the fiscal court, see if we can't get something such as distribution centers. We have ground, we have rivers, we have interstate highways all across this county. And I think that a big distribution center, say that somebody like Walmart or somebody big like that can come in and it'll bring jobs to the company, to the county, and manufacturing, and etc. Like I said, we have rivers, we got interstate highways, easy in and out, and we also have barges. There are lots of companies wanting to utilize our county. Without incentives or tax breaks, they just move on. I say Livingston County is a thriving place to work and live, and I will work hard to be your magistrate for Livingston County, Ledbetter District number 1. Thank you, and please give me your vote in November, because I won't be on the primary. Thank you. God bless.
And next, the candidates for county attorney. We will begin by introducing Mr. Raymond McGee.
Again, Raymond McGee is my name, but I'm sure most of you know me as Dykie McGee. When I was sworn in last year as Livingston County Attorney, I stood in a room full of about 100 people, and I see people in each section that were swearing in. And I'm very proud that you're here. I told the room that I wanted to make the Livingston County Attorney's Office one that Livingston County could be proud of. And I brought to the table when I took this appointment and took office 20 years of legal experience. I was a prosecutor full-time in felony division for 10 years, handling the most serious and important cases in Western Kentucky. But I was also a lifelong Livingston County resident, and I was also someone with a background in finance that worked in the financial industry. And to make Livingston County proud of the county attorney's office, I need to make improvements. And what I'd like to do is talk about some of the improvements that we've already made since last year. And the first one is I'm proud to tell you that the county attorney's office now complies with the Kentucky Crime Victims Bill of Rights. In the past, that has not happened, but today, every victim in Livingston County is contacted by my office. I personally contact every victim of domestic violence. And victims in Livingston County now have a voice in the court system that they did not have, and I'm listening, and I do not make plea agreements until I've heard from the victims. I'm also proud that I've taken efforts to combat the cycle of domestic violence in Livingston County. In addition to prosecuting domestic violence perpetrators, I've made it mandatory that in addition to the jail and the sentences, they're required to do mandatory licensed professional counseling afterwards. And I make them pay for it, and it's working. Businesses contacted me when I took over, and they wanted improvement in cold check collection, and we've done that. And I can tell you that businesses are now getting restitution, and they're getting paid, and it's working. We're seeing less cold checks in the county. We have neighborhood watch programs in the county. I personally attend every one of them, and I can tell you that hasn't happened in the past, but it happens now. I want to talk to you about my assistant county attorney position. Over the past 10 years, the assistant county attorney has not always lived in the county and not worked in the county, and that needed to change. And I've changed that, and I've hired and appointed Alyssa Peak, who's here today. She's joined me, she's a lifelong resident, and I can tell you that she lives in the county, and she has her business in the county, and she's in Smithland every day. I'm also proud that I can tell you that I've implemented financial accounting systems in the county attorney's office. When I took office, there were no financial accounting systems. Every dollar matters. We keep up with every dollar that comes in and every dollar that goes out, and that's important. And not only are you the voters in Livingston County, but I'm looking around at each section is taxpayers. And what I'm very proud to tell you, and I think you can be proud of as taxpayers, that when I've made these improvements, I have reduced the expenses in the county attorney's office. At the end of my first year, we will have reduced the budget by over $10,000 while making all these improvements. I can tell you a vote for Raymond, Dykie, McGee is a vote for continuing improvement in the county attorney's office. I can tell you a vote for Dykie McGee is a vote that you can be proud of as a Livingston County voter. And I can tell you as Raymond Dykie McGee, I'm proud to be the Livingston County attorney. And I will be proud to continue the Livingston County attorney position. And I appreciate your vote in November.
Now let's welcome Mr. Alan Wilson.
Thank you all for the opportunity to be here with you today. My name is Alan Wilson, and I'm running for county attorney. My wife Amelia is with me today, and we live in Grand Rivers. Amelia is a field representative for Congressman James Comer and covers Livingston County. My parents, Marvin Lee and Laura Wilson, are here as well, and other members of our family, and I want to thank them for coming. I was the assistant Livingston County attorney for 11 years. I served from 2006 to 2017 with longtime county attorney Billy Riley. When he retired late last year, he and I hoped the judge executive would appoint me to fill his place. That did not happen, so I'm running for the office and really enjoying the opportunity to meet as many new people as possible. I majored in agriculture at UK and graduated from the UK College of Law. For all you Wildcat basketball fans, I'm the one who mailed you that schedule last season. In October, I was recognized as one of the College of Agriculture's 3 outstanding alumni. I have an extensive background in local government law, having worked at the Kentucky League of Cities and serving as general counsel at the Kentucky Department for Local Government. As assistant county attorney, I got valuable experience in each area the office covers. Over those 11 years, I prosecuted thousands of cases in Livingston District Court, assisted with child support collection in circuit court, advised local elected officials and their staffs, and collected many thousands of dollars in delinquent property taxes. In fact, when Billy Riley and I left last fall, Livingston County was ranked in the top 10 of child support collection out of all 120 counties. Last year, I was selected as one of only 36 prosecutors statewide to participate in the Kentucky Prosecutors Institute. I have the experience to do this job. There is no primary for county attorney, so you will see me on the ballot in November. In the meantime, I really look forward to getting around to speak personally with as many of you as possible. I humbly ask for your support and would be honored to have your votes. Thank you.
And now we have the candidates seeking the office of coroner, and we will begin with Miss Amanda Nelson.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Amanda Nelson, and I am asking for your support and your vote for Livingston County Coroner in this November election. Since announcing my candidacy, I have come across a couple concerns, one of which is, who are you? The second is, what qualifications do you have? So I'm going to take just a couple minutes and go over these with you. As I said, I'm Amanda Nelson. I live in Ledbetter with my husband, John, and our 3 children, Caleb, who is 7, Piper, who is 4, and Stella, who is 1.5. My husband, John, works as a machinist for Three Rivers Machine and Fabrication and has been there for 10 years now. We are a very close family, and we spend majority of our spare time in the outdoors, and we teach our kids to take care of our Boxer, Miss Memphis Belle, our 2 dwarf goats, 2 rabbits, and 9 chickens. I am a 2007 graduate of Heath High School and a 2009 graduate of Mid-America College of Funeral Services, where I graduated with honors. I am a Kentucky licensed funeral director and embalmer, and I have worked in the field from 2008 to late 2016. Working at Smith Funeral Chapel in Smithland and Lindsay Funeral Home in Paducah. In November of 2016, when I had our 3rd child, I decided to stop working at the funeral home and stay home and raise our family. Next, I would like to talk about my experience and qualifications. Once you are elected coroner, the state only requires you to take 5 days of training in the coroner field. In earning my degree in applied mortuary science, I was required to undertake extensive courses in anatomy, pathology, biology, microbiology, and psychology. These courses are essential in the understanding and the training on how to conduct a medical legal investigation, as well as learning to effectively deal with people who have just experienced a tragic loss. Along with the applied science coursework, I also studied in accounting, mathematics, and business management. The knowledge attained from these courses will aid in the business practices and budgeting, which is required of the county coroner's office. I believe with my education and training and work ethic that I am qualified to be and would make an excellent county coroner. It is my desire to serve the people in this community and care and work diligently with the first responders and other agencies as called upon. Again, I'm Amanda Nelson, and I would like to serve as your next Livingston County coroner, and I would sincerely appreciate your vote in the November election, and I thank you all for having me out today and listening. Thank you.
Let's welcome Mr. Michael Oliver.
I'd like to take a moment and thank Kentucky Farm Bureau for holding this for us. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad each and one of y'all came out to meet the candidates. I'm Michael Oliver. I'm running for office of coroner. I am a lifelong citizen of Livingston County. I'm married to Rebecca Oliver. We have 2 children, Victoria Campbell and the late Elisa Campbell. I'm a member of Calvary Baptist Church. I'm also following my call of God. I play for Ledbetter and Smithland Methodist churches. I have worked for the Livingston County Board of Education now for 17 years. I'm currently serving as a full-time certified deputy coroner, certified coroner of justice training. This will be my 4th year in this position. Therefore, this gives me the experience in the field, and this alone will give, with good work ethics, makes me a prime candidate for this job. Working as a deputy coroner has given me time to build a working relationship with our Sheriff's Department, our EMS, and our local fire departments. I'm also a member of the Grand Lakes Fire Department. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want a candidate that is experienced, compassion, and ethical, please vote for me, Michael Oliver. I'm always striving for excellence.
And now our candidate that's seeking the office of Mayor of Smithland, Ms. Carrie Watson.
Yes, Jeff, I can see over the podium. Hi, my name is Terry Watson, and I'm running for mayor this year. I have been married to my husband Steve for 31 years. We moved here to Kentucky about 11 years ago. My husband's family is from here. His mom and dad live here. His grandma lived in, her name's Virginia Watson, and she lived in a house that is the library now. And Etta Deist, who owned our home, I understand owned many restaurants here in Smithland. So I ran for mayor last year as a write-in candidate. I decided like 6 weeks before the election that I was going to run. Well, from what I understand, it was a very close race, one of the closest races as a write-in here in Smithland. But apparently I did not win. I'm currently on the Recreation Board, where I'm working to help put new playground equipment over at our ballparks. I'm also on the Cemetery Committee, where I'm helping get a new database to get out a mailing list for donations. This cemetery is in need of donations to keep up the upkeep of our historical cemetery here in Smithland. I also, when I first moved here, my husband could never find me because I volunteered all my time with Helping Hands. I says, and I still do now as much as I can. I call Deidre and I says, I've got this or I've got that, and come and get it. And lastly, I am on the Neighborhood Watch Committee here. Well, as for mayor, I've been eager and I've been going to many of the meetings for approximately a year and a half. And I just want to see Smithland grow. Smithland is our county seat. And when you come into this area where you have a beautiful library, justice center, and you look at Smithland, and we don't even have sidewalks. I mean, there's no flowers, and it just needs to be cleaned up. It needs TLC, some tender loving care. And I don't know how well I can do, but I do work 100%. Anybody that comes into Thompson's can tell you, I'm always there, I'm always working. And I work as the assistant manager, but I kind of think I own the place. So anyways, you know, getting back to Smithland, you know, there's many projects that are supposed to be working on, like the lagoon. And the town really needs some street signs because there's like 50 of them that we don't have. So, in our water system, there's just lots of problems. But I can tell you, if I am nominated for mayor, I will have an office in that little city hall building. I will be there every day. I will leave Thompson's and I will go there 2-3 hours a day. You will find me. Wherever you need me. You know to find me at Thompson's because that's usually where I am. So, I will give 100%. So please, vote for me in November. Terry Blackson is your mayor for Smithland.
And the candidates may be excused.